Hi guys, how you doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to jump in tonight with a news flash on some pointers. So much have been going on, and I think it's fair to say I don't even know what's going on. It's shootings after shootings. The coronavirus, when we think that it's supposed to be sort of kind of dying down, it's like that's the opposite. Lots going on. So I just wanted to touch on a few pointers, and you guys can let me know what's your thoughts on this. So it was said that at least 18 were shot in less than 24 hours across New York City, and this was kind of over the weekend. Police said 70 people were shot this week compared to 26 the same week last year. Included in this violence is the shooting in East New York that claimed the life of a 23-year-old man that was shot in the face and a 39-year-old man that was shot in the back. They both died. It is said that no arrest is made, and police are still investigating. And both happened just around midnight. Then there was another shooting in Central Park. A 20-year-old was shot in the leg by a 33, it is alleged, a 33-year-old man, and he was arrested and charged with attempted murder. Then we had Brandon Hendrick, and that's a 17-year-old. It is said that he's known for playing very good basketball. They call him a basketball star, and he lived in the Bronx, and he was shot and killed. It is alleged that he and a friend was going to a friend's barbecue, and he got hit by a stray bullet and he died. All right. Then we have a 13-year-old girl that was accidentally shot inside of her apartment. It is alleged that she and her mom was doing a TikTok dance inside of their apartment, and a stray bullet hit her and killed her. This is a 13-year-old, so a 13-year-old, a 17-year-old, a 24-year-old. Then we have an 11-year-old boy. It is alleged that he was coming from the store. This happened in East Flatbush, on East 29th Street in Flatbush on Tuesday night. It is alleged he was coming from the store, and a car pulled up and started shooting. Never said what the motive was, but the little boy got shot. He's just 11 years old. Then there's a 19-year-old boy that was shot in East New York, in the lobby of building 330 Hensdale Street, and that's again in East New York. It just seems crazy. Something is happening. What exactly it is, it's very hard to say, but something is happening and it's not good, whatever it is. It is alleged that the 11-year-old boy that got shot in Flatbush on East 29th Street, he was, or that was like the fourth shooting within 90 minutes. Okay, so something is happening. I don't know what is happening in New York. I don't know what is happening I mean, in Chicago, there was a lot of shootings there as well. Something is happening. The message that I want to send is that we need to stop whatever it is that's happening, if it's a beef, as we would call it. We need to we really need to stop for a moment and think about the value of life, or whatever it is that we might be fighting or shooting or killing or whatever it is that we're doing this bad stuff for. We need to really stop. We need to think that person could be your brother, your mother, your sister, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin. I mean, is it really necessary? Is it really necessary for our children? And then the shooters, you're somebody's child, or they're somebody's children. And this is really heartbreaking, because it makes me ask myself, how does the parents feel to know that any parent feel to know that their child is out there running around just shooting and killing people? And if it's a beef, as quote unquote it is called, then why all the hatred? It's just, for me, these things definitely is from hate, and we really need to stop it. I mean, when George Floyd died, everybody, and let me just go there for a minute, as far as saying black folks, jump up, and everybody is so sad, and everybody, because it was just such a terrible thing that happened. And to see that we ourselves, and when I say we, I just say we, I'm not like you guys. If you check any of my videos, you would hear me say, when I see a human being, I see a human being. I don't see color, right? But just to make the point, why is it that every time we hear blacks killing, there shouldn't be any type of killing, murder. It's terrible, it's horrible, but why is it that blacks are killing blacks? I just, if somebody can just let me know in the comments below to help me to understand that why we feel so angry. But in the meantime, we ourselves, as meaning like black people, are killing black people. I would like somebody to explain that to me, because like I'm heartbroken about that. Like, that's really sad. I want to know, like, when will it stop? What's the reason? Because I'm here to tell you, there's no reason. There's no reason for anybody to murder anybody. You don't resolve situations that way, and it doesn't work. It doesn't help anybody, because you have somebody that's dead, and then you have somebody that will eventually end up in prison. And if you have kids, then what happened to your kids? They suffer. They lose their father. They lose, it's crazy. And then on top of that, while you guys are busy shooting and killing each other, you're also killing innocent people inside of their homes as well. Look at the little girl, that got shot, when was it? In her neck, I think. Inside of her apartment. I mean, like, where are we safe? If a human being can't be safe inside of their own home, where can they really be safe? Where is the love? Where is the love? I want to know, where is the love? Where is the respect? You know, where is it? It is said that on Sunday alone there was 8 shootings with 11 victims, and then they did an estimate saying that 511 shootings with 616 victims this year, compared to 355 shootings with 406 victims at this time last year. And the numbers might be a little higher now because I took this notes like a day ago or something like that. You know, I mean, like, I'm really not happy about this. Like, that stuff is very depressing, and I think that it's time that we wake up and be real. We need to wake up and be real and stop making excuses for our wrongdoings, okay? And stop making excuses, and it's time for us to face reality and realize that when we are doing bad things, it's like a domino effect. You know what I mean? It's like you get into more problems and more problems and more problems and more problems. Okay? I don't want to think that parents have their children, you know, and they're teaching their children to live this type of way, or to kill this type of way, or to resolve differences this type of way, you know, by murdering and shooting at, and you know, it's just horrible, really, really horrible. And there's no excuses for this type of behavior, in my opinion. And if anybody know if anyone know that there are excuses, just go ahead and put it in the comment down below. Tell me why it's okay for us to, or human beings, to go out there and just be resolving whatever their differences is by killing, murdering, you know, each other. It's horrible, you know. So let me know what's your thoughts on that. And then to touch a little bit on COVID-19, the nation's top doctors are now warning that COVID cases could nearly triple in the coming days. The number of COVID-19 cases in the U.S. has jumped by 80% in the last 2 weeks. You know, so something is happening. Dr. Fauci said he will not be surprised if cases go up to 100,000 a day if this does not turn around. All right, so if things keep going the way it's going, doctors are thinking that, you know, they won't be surprised to see the daily cases hit 100,000 a day in the U.S. You know, that's really sad. We know that in one day alone in Texas, we had 7,000 people infected in one day in Texas. It is alleged. It is also said that the rapid spread of COVID-19 is already pushing testing sites to their limits. It is said that one testing site in Orlando, Florida, hit its limit only 30 minutes after they had opened up. So, you know, guys, you know, we really, as places are opening up, we still gotta keep in mind, don't get comfortable to the point where we are not practicing the protocols to help prevent COVID-19, like washing our hands, you know, wearing our mask, social distancing. The more we practice these things, the more helpful it's going to be in keeping the COVID-19 spread down. We really need to do our part. This is not a time to get comfortable or lackadaisical. As you can see, it's like today we feel like, okay, this is opening up and that is opening up, and different, like in New York and other states, this phase is ready, they're ready for this phase and that phase. But the thing is, if we don't do our part and we don't practice the protocols that can help prevent the spread of COVID-19, then we're going backwards, because all those phases, they're going to have to shut it down again to restart at some point again, and who knows when, because sometimes a relapse is worse than the beginning of the thing itself, So we really need to not get comfortable to the point where we're not practicing the protocol. Okay, so when I say comfortable, I mean like lackadaisical or reckless. Let's put it that way. That's the word, reckless. We do not want to get reckless, because just think about it. In Texas alone, 7,000 people infected in one day. In 24 hours, 7,000 people. So that can be, anybody. So we really don't want to get reckless. We really need to practice our protocol. All right, so that's about it. I just wanted to touch on these points. Let me know what you guys think about all the gun violence that's been tragically taking lives out there, and just let me know what you think is causing this, what's going on. And I'm just pleading with you guys, hopefully somebody can see this video and they can just spread the love. Please stop killing, stop murdering your fellow brothers and sisters. Just stop it. You really need to stop it. Let's try to find positive ways to improve ourselves, that than just sinking ourselves down. All right, and then you leave your parents behind to suffer because you end up in jail, or you end up 6 feet under. Either way, it's just sufferation, it's just sorrow, it's just really sad. So I'm pleading with you guys to please stop the violence. Please stop the violence. Let's spread the love. Okay? Let's spread love. And once again, let's practice our protocols for the to help prevent the COVID-19. A big shout out to all the frontline workers, nurses, doctors, airline workers, daycare workers, home health aides, janitors, police officers, firefighters, transit workers, just all the frontline workers, everybody that's out there working on the testing sites. Be safe. Make sure you're practicing your protocols, your gloves, and what you need to do while you're there testing us. We really appreciate you guys. That's about it, guys. I just wanted to touch on these points, and I love you guys. I want to say thank you so much to all my viewers and subscribers for helping me to reach my first goal on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Life's Journey, Ups, Downs, and Positivity. All my viewers on Facebook, Instagram, I appreciate all of you guys, because all of this really helped my channel to grow. And I started my channel April 30th with 0 subscribers, and today I have over, I think, 4,000, 5,000, something like that. And I couldn't do it by myself, because if you don't subscribe, I don't have any subscribers. So I truly appreciate you guys, and I really love you guys. I really want to send peace out there, peace and love to everyone. I know it's a very rough time for the country, for the world right now, you know, but spreading love is definitely going to help. Hate is going to make it worse. Murdering is going to make it worse. Robbing is going to make it worse. Violence on a whole is going to make it worse. Okay, we need to pray. We need to just spread the love and help each other to be strong, and this too shall pass. Once again, love you. Thank you. Keep subscribing to my YouTube channel, Life's Journey, Ups, Downs, and Positivity. My channel is about, you know, is where I go to talk about all different topics like I just did right now. It's also about fashion, so when you see me posting picture in different fashions, you know, I want to thank you guys for your thumbs up and, you know, your comments and stuff like that. You know, that's very encouraging to me, because once again, my channel is about lifestyle, fashion, travel, and, you know, all the different vloggings that I'm doing, and all the different topics that I'm doing. Okay, so love you guys. Be safe, and much love.